All right, let's see. Be on for a few minutes here and get straightened out. All right, let me just tune in here for a minute or two. Oh. Clear, clear, clear. All right. This message held for review. I don't know what that means, but okay. Hi, Izzy. Good morning. I'm going to be here for an hour to give people an opportunity to, if they are on Hipsy, they can order a reading there. And if I cross paths with anyone here, I'll be glad to see them too. So thank you so much for stopping. Energy. It is a strong first quarter moon energy, for me anyway, and for all of us really. Clear, clear, clear. Hello, Lulu. Okay, I don't know what that is, but well, this is going to be a long hour. I'm glad I set it up for just an hour. But I'm here. Oh, look at Lilu. Lilu, Lilu, Lilu. I don't know if I can edit that or not. What are you doing, Lilu? There, I turned that off. I think it worked. And reboot. Hmm. Okay. I think it's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know why. Oh well. Can't figure out if I have the Hipsy thing on right or not. Guess I do. Tap here. Well, I decided to do this on a whim before I start my day, and I may just leave it because there's not anyone around, and that's okay. I don't mind. Hmm. Of course I have to drop a card. Of course I have to do it again. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. Jungle Samuel. You Jungle Man? Jungle Man's a very talented, creatively thinking card player. Welcome. Clear, clear, clear. Do you have a question or you want a free reading? Is that why you're here? You said you subscribed. Thank you for that. I don't know about what this is. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot on YouTube. If you would like a free reading, I will gladly throw a few cards for you for free. The only thing I ask you to do is to, after I give you a free reading, check me out over on Hipsy. You can read my bio over there. The information to do that is in the description box. And if you tell me the month and the day you were born, I will connect with your energy and tell you what I see. Okay, April the 20th. April the 20th. So you have a cusp energy. Do you have a question? If you'd like to ask a question, you can. I'm not sure that I'll answer it, but you can ask one. Hi, honey. Hi, Loki. Okay, go ahead and put the question in the chat. All right, well, let me throw a few cards for you for free and see what shows up, okay, around your professional life. Ideally, we'd like to see the energy of cards that indicate security and wishes and, you know, positive outcomes. We would rather not see the energy of worry and tension and things like that. So that's how we will interpret your query, the question you're asking. You are the energy of a cusper, so I don't know if you identify more with earth or fire, but you definitely, I'm not going to go that deep, but because this is a free reading, but there's definitely a possibility of both around you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here we go. Messages, messages, messages. About work, prosperity for 2026 for this person. Calling themselves Cynthia. Okay, look, your first card is the energy of the Six of Pentacles. You see that, Cynthia? That would be your hand and increase. This is how you're coming in. So this is an energy of, you know, you hoping for more money, you receiving payments. You are identifying as an earth sign as far as I'm concerned. I don't know anything about the time zone or where you were born or anything like that. That would affect how I would identify you in destiny. But for all intents and purposes, definitely identifying. Things are going to be maybe a little slower than you'd like to start. There are some consequences around your finances. You will have security. It looks to be secure. You will have some choices around your business that may cause you to have some emotional decisions related to, you know, making sacrifices around family, friends, emotional things. But, you know, the energy here is trust and believe in regards to your decisions and choices about, you know, moving through the year. You're not always going to be flush with cash, but there is definitely news, then there's truth and the information, and there is definitely security. This is the energy of you going in the right direction, okay? So I do see the energy of, hi, Joanna, thank you for donating. I do see the energy of you going in the right direction right now. The one thing I do want to say, this person I'm giving a free reading to, is that in position 4, you have something around you related to your business that has consequences. So that could be slowing you down a little bit. I don't know what it is. This is a free reading, but this card is always something to be aware of. This could be a person, place, thing, a circumstance around your business that you need to focus in on and clear, okay? I know you have the power to do it, so you will. All right, that's your reading. So I'm gonna do Joanna, who donated to my channel, and I will do a free reading and add a few cards extra, and maybe an oracle. Depends on what I hear from my own guides. Okay, so Joanna, tell me your birthday. You're welcome, Cynthia. You don't know how you came here? Okay. Well, maybe you were dropped off by, I don't think you hatched from an egg. Maybe you were dropped off by spirit. Maybe you came from your mother biologically. I don't know how you came here either. But welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Joanna is going to tell me the birthday, and I will connect with the energy of the question. Please check me out over on Hipsy. If I give you a reading, whether you donate or don't, I really would appreciate you going over there and following me. You don't have to, pay anything to do that. You can read my bio and find out about me and how I became who I am in regards to the esoteric path. And, it's a great way for us to connect. So, Joanna, did you put your birthday in the chat? Tomorrow is your birthday? I thought you said you were born April 20th. Interesting. Maybe I got that mixed up. Oh no, that was no, I guess that was the person I did the free reading for. No. 12/28. Okay, well, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm waiting for Joanna Lugo 79. That's who I'm connecting with. They donated, they came to the front of the line with that donation for my animals. So that's who I'm waiting for. Love, Mia, 12/28. Thank you for your birthday, but I didn't call on you yet. Sib, don't know how you got here. Well, I don't either, but I welcome you. Hang around if you want to talk to me. I'd love to talk to you too. But right now I'm looking for Joanna Lugo 79, and I'm looking for them for their birthday. If they tell me the month and the day they were born and their question, and they could do that pretty quickly, I'd be grateful. If they're not here anymore, maybe I will move on and wait for them to come back. Please go over to Hipsy, check me out over there. I'm not going to keep droning on about it. So I don't see Joanna, so I'm going to go ahead and go on. And no, you can't ask a question until I call on you, okay? So if you just stick around, we'll try to get to you in this time that I'm here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the person that says their birthday is tomorrow. Love Mia. Hey, is AV satisfied in the connection? Hey, hey, is AV satisfied in the connection? Is AV satisfied in the connection? 1228. Okay, I will answer yes or no in just a moment. Is AV satisfied in the connection? Wow, yeah. That's something, that's nice. All right, so I'm going to give you a couple more cards. Is AV satisfied in the connection? Wow. So, AV, you show up, you're kind of confused about what's going on. I do see the energy of fire. I say to you that yes, this person that you're asking me about has something to offer you. So my answer is yes. There is a reciprocal connection, and in fact, this person may be moving in your direction, whatever that means. I do feel like there's something else going on that is about to go through some type of first quarter change with the moon energy. I don't know what that is, but there's definitely something that's changing. But I feel like it's for the better around this connection with this person you're calling AV. Okay? So they definitely have something to offer you. I have to tell you that I'm hearing about, you know, some energy of change that maybe it's been happening. It's going to continue to happen. It's going to bring this person closer to you, whatever that means. Okay, so now I am going to ask for I hope that you will connect with me over on Hipsy. The prices over there are very, very good. I put them really low so that I could connect with you guys easier. And we could, you can go over there and follow me, and then you can check me out when you can afford to get a more detailed reading. But yes, I do see a connection there. All right, so is it possible to receive a future love reading? I'll throw a few cards for you for free. Somebody named Magnet, February 5th. Magnet, February 5th. Okay, I'll see what shows up around love for you. But I do want to say to you, you need to always pay attention. You're an accident-prone person. Magnet, you know, be careful of things from your shoulders up, around bumping your head or whatever. And you really do like to be with someone as opposed to being alone. That's what I'm hearing. You would rather be in a relationship than be alone, for sure. Definitely like working in groups. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what shows up around this person. Magnet. Is magnet... you have a lot of faded energy around you. A lot of energy around health circumstances. Pay attention to your health, okay? Take care of yourself, or maybe there's people around you that have health circumstances, but I'm picking up on health, well-being, taking care of your physical self. What about love for this person? What about love? That's what they want to know. Let's see what we have. Yeah, well, it seems like, you know, this is you showing up hopeful. I do feel like you may have another, either if you're a student or somebody who's younger and you're, you know, increasing your resume by adding to your education, or you're in school or university or something, things are not going to go quickly around your love life right now. You definitely need to pay attention to what you're doing professionally, your goals there. There is definitely an earth sign possibility and another air sign on your path, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Virgo. You're on the right track. Yeah, you're covered up in air. And then in front of you, I have the energy of a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, the bottom of the deck says there's protection around you. I do want to say the biggest energy that's showing up around your love life, because that was your query, is an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But I do see someone in front of you that could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and one other sign, which is a Virgo. Okay, so there you go. Okay, you're welcome. Clear, clear, clear. Please check me out over on Hipsy. Read my bio over there. You can get a little bit more information about who I am and how I got here. All right, so, okay, I am waiting. Somebody named Sebing. If you are here, Sebing. Something, I don't know. The last part is girl. If you're here, tell me your birthday right now and I will throw a few free cards for you. Okay, what day were you born? And if you already put it, I don't care. Put it again. I'm not going to scroll through the chat. I'll just ask you right now. Tell me your birthday. You were born on the 22nd of August. Okay, welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you. You're a cusper energy. So 822. Who are you? Oh, wow. You're a real control you have a lot of energy of control and security around you. You may be a person that will not back down from an argument. If you think you're right, you're going to be on that soapbox forever. Very stubborn energy. There's nothing wrong with that, but you are definitely someone who is focused and you know, a little bit of a control freak. You may need to follow your urges around that. Do you have a question? If you have a question, you can ask it now. I love the energy of you in regards to your, you know, you're a smart person. You definitely learn. You're somebody who connects with knowledge very well, and you know your stuff. So when you know what you know, you're not really open to, you know, your opinion changing. And if you think you're right, you will fight to the death about that. That's what I'm hearing. Do you have a question? My birthday, there's someone I like for a long time. What are his feelings for me? Okay, so I'm going to just throw some cards and see what shows up. And now that's the best I can do for this type of a free reading. I'll just pull a few cards and tell you if I see positive energy around what you're asking me or otherwise. I'll tell you what I see, okay? That's all I can do for this free part here. It's a little kind of superficial, but I'll give you the information I receive. This person wants to know if someone that they like for a long time, the word long time, how do they feel about this person? This cusper energy. How do they feel? What are the energies? Oh, so yes, the answer, you're definitely excited about them and you are definitely interested in them. If they are a water sign, it's a great connection. Although they may have some baggage, here you are. And if they are the energy of a Taurus or an Aries, they're definitely a good connection and they feel pretty good about you. I do feel like you're not seeing something and maybe there's some, emotional things that are sidetracking you around this relationship or sidetracking them, and somebody has some baggage, some emotional baggage. Now that could be something going on from the past that this person or you yourself have not released. I encourage you to do that, and that's what I have to say. Free reading done. Check me out over on Hipsy, okay? Look at my bio and follow me over there. And you'll get notified when I'm online, live, doing these free readings. And eventually, I hope you'll donate and get a more detailed reading. You're welcome. Okay. All right, is there anybody here that would like to speak to me? Step up now and tell me who you are. By that I mean your birthday, the month and the day you were born. That will be how I connect with you. What is it? Let's see. Okay, well, we're winding down. I said I'd come on for an hour, and here I am with 1,000 things to do, but here I am sitting here waiting to talk to you guys because I said I would. And I'm glad to talk to you. The problem I have is when nobody speaks. Then I immediately, my energy goes to what do I have to do after I get up out of this chair. So we've got a few more minutes left here. If you are interested in connecting with me, step up and say hello. and I will be glad to see you. Clear, clear, clear. Future love reading, Robert. What time is it? There it is. 44 minutes I've been here. So, since I'm just sitting here, I'm going to connect with the energy of some of the things that you can do if you choose to understand more clearly the energy of the etheric. So what is the etheric? If you've ever wondered what it means, the etheric energy, or maybe you know well, but the etheric energy for me is an energy that is around you. It's above your head. It's around your body, but especially above. When I connect with people and I'm in a realm of connecting spiritually, there are energies that I pick up on around people in regards to their etheric energy around their crown. I do see energy there and identify the energy there in different ways. So for me, the etheric body is an area, that connects around many of the things that you came here with, sort of a soul's path energy that comes with you. It's also an energy that, as far as I'm concerned, encases your spirit when you leave your physical body to move on to be with our Savior and whatever else He chooses for us to do. It encases and helps to color your own self-perception, how you feel about yourself. Um, the etheric energy is holding memories. It's a place where you hold the memories from where you've been before you got into this body, and also what you're taking with you. So it's a very strong energy that holds, love, wisdom, and power around you. There are certainly things that you can do to connect with and clear things that have happened to you, myself included. I have definitely done these things. It does hold. Hey, there you are, Joanna. I'll put my etheric thoughts on hold. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for donating to my channel. I appreciate you. Now remind me of your birthday and I will do a reading for you, throw you some cards, and I want to thank you for donating to my animals. That's what I use the money from YouTube here for. So what is it that you would like to ask? Do you want to ask a question? Did I already do your reading? I'm going to do another one. Did you ask me? Go ahead and tell me what you're going to ask me. Yeah. 420. I think I did a reading for you. I'm going to do another one. Are you asking about business again? Or did I have somebody else here that was asking that was born on April 20th? You're definitely a cusper energy. Oh, there was someone else here. You don't have a question, you just donated, you don't want a few cards? That's so kind of you to donate to my animals. I cannot tell you how meaningful it is to come across people who donate to my animals, and you know, I appreciate it, and you don't expect anything. That's very kind of you. I'm grateful, very grateful that you are donating to my animals, because that's what this money goes for. Hi, Izzy. Hello, Sunshine. Happy holidays to you. So, Joanna, if you do want a reading, I will give you one the next time you come. Just be sure you say hello. I will remember you. I always remember people who are kind for kindness sake, and you know, anybody who connects with the real meaning of the Seven of Cups, which is no strings attached. When you give a gift to help something, you shouldn't expect anything. I am always very grateful to meet you. So anything I want to tell you? Izzy, thank you for donating. Anything I want to tell you? All right. All right. You asked me, so I'm going to do that, okay? Anything I want to tell you? All right, I'm going to tell you what I hear. I'm going to connect with your energy, Joanna. This reading will be for Joanna, then I will do a reading for Izzy. And I'm grateful to you both for helping me help my animals. So I want to tell. What do I want to tell? Okay, so I'm going to use my Destiny deck because I'm being asked to do that, and that is, you know, the Destiny deck is the first tarot deck ever. So here we go. I'm going to give you the messages that I hear with the cards that I receive. What do we want to tell? You know, make sure you keep a record of what you're thinking about. I really encourage the energy of you to write down your thoughts, because you have a way with words. Joanna, yes. Okay, so I do want to say your first card is the energy of something that you may be keeping to yourself, or someone may be keeping from you, or something about something that is unknown yet. And there's a great energy of, if it's not you that has some type of something going on that you're not aware of, it doesn't have to be negative. It could be around someone who's very charming and they're just not ready to, you know, share what's going on yet. This is you here. In position 3, this card is your card. You are someone who really, you know, the first messages I heard about you is to be sure that you keep a record. You need to keep a, journaling is sort of an outdated thing in the world that we're moving into right now, but I can't help but say that everyone that I've connected with, I've always encouraged them to keep a dream journal, because those are messages from energies that are around us all the time, and they're conscious and unconscious thoughts about things that we can learn a lot and get a lot of answers from. This energy is around security. I see security for you ahead. And if you're in any type of sales, you have, you know, if you are someone who's entrepreneurial, or someone who has you have the Jack of Clubs and the Jack of Diamonds right together. And to me, that says you can sell ice cubes to Eskimos. If you believe in something, you really can make it happen. Social circumstances, so you could meet somebody in a social circumstance, or you already have met someone and you're wondering what they're all about, and they may have some things to tell you that you're unaware of. You know, there's travel in 2026 for you. You need to pay closer attention to your finances. This is a big card, King of Spades. It's in front of you too. It's a great card around manifesting. You need to pay close attention to your health. This is you. So I do see there's something going on with you. There will be something happening with you in a social circumstance where you may cross paths with someone who is either a club or a spade. And you know, that connection is something you will need to learn about, but it will definitely be something fated. There is protection around you. And that's what I'm picking up on. Hey, Jen. It's a lover. Okay, so I'm gonna, don't procrastinate about relationships where you need to make choices. Okay, Joanna, relationships, whether they are personal or professional, if you need to make a decision, you need to make a decision, okay? So that's the energy I'm picking up on. I took the exam to become a judge. What will the result be? Please don't put questions in the chat. And I'm going to do a reading now for Izzy. And those are the energies. I see a more secure year for you around your finances, Joanna. That'll be the final thing I say to you. But I do say to you, if you have anyone in your life and you come back and ask them their birthday, and they are whatever those two, whether they were a heart or a club or whatever I said, I don't even remember anymore. Ask me their to talk about them, because they may have something they aren't sharing with you because they just haven't gotten ready to. Thank you. That's what I keep hearing about. It's not necessarily a secret. Yeah, I'll make a little list. Just a minute. I'm going to do Izzy because Izzy donated. I'm so grateful for that. And yes, Jen, I'll throw a few cards for you. Yay! New job on the 5th. Yippee! Izzy, tell me your birthday again. I don't remember it. You know, I can't remember yesterday. Was wondering when the male Aries. So you want to know about an Aries that you haven't had any contact with? Is that what you're saying? You're welcome. Izzy, did you go over to, hi honey, did you go over to Hipsy and follow me over there? I don't think it costs anything to follow me. You just get notified and you're on my list, and I really would appreciate it. And you can read my bio. I don't know if you've been there or not. All right, here we go. Why is this thing going black? Jen Love. He's gone, or I'll tell him when he comes through again. Please, thank you, Izzy. You can read a little bit about me there and get a better understanding of who I am, how I got here. Thank you, Spirit. So you want to hear from an Aries. When? Well, I'm not hearing anything. All right, let's just pull the cards. Welcome, welcome. Seven of Wands. Wow, so this person definitely cares about you, okay? I have the Ace of Hearts, the energy, the Ace of Cups. It's reciprocal care. It's showing up in position 2. So there's definitely a message here about listen to your inner voice around what's going on with this person you're asking me about. You have 2 aces, one right after the other, and you show up as the unicorn here, doing your best. You definitely care about this person, and this is them that you're asking me about. This is an Aries energy. There's protection around this relationship. There's an energy of learning, trying to figure it out. Okay, so this card is saying things will pick up pace if they have been going extremely slow around this connection for whatever reason. This card says that you definitely have been doing your best as the unicorn. For me, position 1 and 6 they connect deeply. This is you as the unicorn. This card connects. It's the next energy up, and that, I have to tell you, I'm hearing right now, don't expect anything really immediately around this connection, because something is keeping that from happening. This is the energy of the Hanged Man. It's a Pisces, but it's also the energy of, turning your emotions, looking at things from a different perspective. In position 7, that's why I'm saying you may need to look at this person from a different lens right now, whatever's going on, especially if they are someone that is doing something to improve themselves. There is truth coming about this relationship. And look at this card. The Fool is in front of you. You will connect with this person again. This person... So... So you want to reconnect with this person? You still have energy of the 7 rivers between you. This card is definitely a card that says there's still a connection between you, and they are showing up in your position 4, which is and here they are on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull some more cards about this. But Are they involved with someone else now? A water sign? Or are they, do you know anything about what's going on? Hello, welcome. Do you know anything about what's going on with them? There you are. Izzy. No, not right now you can. I'm in the middle of a reading, Ambin. If you hang around, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. I believe they're focused on their money and their finances and their own independence and learning about their own path. This is the Aries. I'm clearly connecting with the Aries, and I want to say this to you. If you look at these cards, this card is you in position 1. This card is the energy of in position 2. Independence, manifesting, taking care of your own stuff, being independent and doing your own thing, saying, I don't need anything from anyone. And then this card, this is the Aries you're asking me about. So I'm going to say to you that the person that you're asking me about, that you are saying you're divorced from, is definitely someone who is focused on doing their own thing right now and taking care of themselves. Maybe this relationship and how the divorce happened has put this person in a state of mind where they are all about what they can do for themselves and take care of their own stuff. I feel an energy of that. When will that be? Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's the divorce, the death card. And I'm going to tell you that this really had a major effect on the Aries person. They're sitting still with that energy. The death card would represent the divorce. And there is a water sign. I don't know if you have family or children or people that are connected with you and the Aries that are water signs, but they are definitely somehow peripherally or involved in some way. And here's the Fool again. So I'm going to tell you there is a path to you having some type of reconnection with this person, Izzy. Okay, I really, I have the Fool from both decks. And listen to your intuition. And there's the energy of an earth sign. And then the energy of an offer. The fish is in the cup. There's still love between you two. I don't know if you want to hear that or you don't, but there still is. Okay? When? This is pretty important. I don't know when, Izzy. I can tell you that you have the Fool from both decks. I can tell you that this person is still dealing with the relationship as how it ended the last time. And until this death card goes away from this Aries energy, I would say to you, this person is not going to be focused on necessarily reconnecting with anyone. They're going to be focused on taking care of their own stuff and their own figuring their own stuff out, which is the way it should be. So I say to you, it's going to happen, but at this moment I can't say to you. Let me just give you one other thing here, Izzy. I'm going to ask for any advice that Izzy needs to hear about this relationship. If there is anything that Izzy needs to hear right now about I never do that. I'm going to say, what does Izzy need to hear? What does Izzy need to hear? Thank you. What does Izzy need to hear? What? All right, we got You have two messages. The first one is the wheel. Okay, this is the energy of allowing yourself. You need to just allow yourself to ride the wave, to be on the wheel. And okay, so this is a financial situation. I don't know whether there was some financial, difficulties around the ending of this relationship last time, but I would say that there's definitely something that has connected this person that's an Aries more to their finances than they were before they had the divorce. No, pentacles are not years for me. I mean, if they're years for you, you can interpret them that way. They are earth energy, material things. I can't use your, interpretation. I mean, I say to you, go ahead if you want to, but I can't. So. But I'm going to tell you that if you wanted me to tell you, I would say you have a good possibility of crossing paths by the 6th month of 2026. That's the closest I could get. And I'm not guaranteeing that, but that's the number that 6. I hear 6. So I say 6. But I can't give you a definition from your own, perception. It's not the way it works for me. I understand I accept and affirm your relationship with tarot in the way that you relate to it, but I can't say that I'm going to give you because it's a pentacle, I'm going to give you a time frame related to that. I would be more apt to use my deck of cards if you were going to want a time frame than I would be the pentacles. And that's just my own way. I mean, for 36 plus years, since 1981, that's how I've done it, and I can't change that. I'm not saying what you're saying is incorrect at all. No, I'm just saying for me, for the way that I connect with energy. There's a way I shuffle. There's a way I put the cards in order. There's a procedure that I, connect with my guides with. It's just, which is different than what you're asking. Yeah, I didn't want to go into that, Jen Love, but yes, there's absolutely free will. And, that's that's the big cog in everybody's wheel when you want to, connect with what's going to happen when. Free will is real. And, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, let me just say, since Jen said something, free will is, something that your Aries has, and their free will is going to attract things towards them, and the free will is related to their, the things that are going on in their life, and those things that they are attracting will definitely affect the timing of what you are asking about. No, I agree. I'm familiar with Vedic. I'm absolutely familiar with Vedic, but I'm not, I'm not going to say that it's something that I affirm in my practice, okay? So okay, so did he tell you what, now I'm going to tell you this, Izzy. if you write me an email and you tell me your birthday with the year, and you tell me the birthday of the Aries person that you're asking me about, I can do a predictive reading. 99% of the time I'm right, and every time I've ever done this, I can predict what time frames from those dates that you may reconnect with the person that's the Aries. Yes, and if you're talking about that, yes, but we're talking, you said pentacles are something about, have some date significance. So yeah, there's ways to predict, absolutely. But that's a reading that requires a lot of time. It's not something that I take lightly. I have done many of them, and you can look at someone's chart, if you want to call it that, their yearly energy, and you can see by looking at their yearly energy, are they going to be affected more this year around their finances, their love, their health, their family? Will there be death? Will there be financial loss? You know, all of those kind of things can be determined by the cycles of destiny. That's what I would connect with around getting that type of energy. But I can't do that here, certainly. But I wish you well, and I do see this person absolutely being a strong connection to you. Did I freeze up? Probably. So this person called Ambin. Yeah. Okay. So Ambin, Sunshine. I don't know who here has been here the longest. Hi. So I'm going to make a list and put two names on it. We will have Ambin, comma, and Sunshine. These two people will get a free reading. Okay, so Ambin, what day were you born? Izzy, I tell you, write me an email and I'll talk to you more about what what I've learned in the million years I've been doing this. 18th of July, welcome, welcome. Okay, do you have a question? You are the energy of the 10. The energy of the 10. The 10 of clubs you are. You are somebody who's wound up tight. You have a lot of issues with insomnia. You need to walk your own talk. The energy is definitely there of creativity. Do you, I'm thinking about someone, is there any future for us? Okay, let me just see if the energy shows up, okay? So, you know, the energy of the 10 is a very beautiful energy in regards to, social circumstances. The 10 of clubs is a little bit more high strung of an energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you do have to, you know, on your soul's path and journey, you absolutely will have a lot of challenges around, you know, walking your talk, I keep hearing. Yeah, walking your talk. So you can be creative around the truth is what I'm saying. But we all can. Thank you, Spirit. All right. This person says they're thinking about someone. What was that question? Thinking about someone. Is there any future for us? I'm thinking about someone. Is there any future? So this is the card that I said, you know, you have insomnia. This card is, you know, you have your pillow and you're thinking about, you know, and you notice the person has a crimson color on, a crimson dress. So that means your emotions and all the crows and all the energy, you're thinking when you should be resting. You're not, you know, necessarily, you don't have as much financial security as you'd like. There may be someone in your life or around you that's an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is you asking that question that you asked me to connect with. Is there any future because you're ready to make an offer? This is the energy of strength. It could be a fire sign. So we have the energy of the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the energy of hope and inspiration, and the Fool. So, if it's an air sign or a fire sign, I say yes, there is a possibility, but there are definitely hurdles to overcome in regards to whatever's going on right now with regards to the connection, because there's some energy here of you know, somebody stressing and worrying and maybe not seeing the forest for the trees. Maybe the person that you're thinking about doesn't even know that you're thinking about them, or is not aware there's something else going on around them. I don't know. Okay. Okay, good luck to you. All right, now the next person I said was Sunshine. 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 All right, Sunshine. Tell me your birthday, just the month and the day. I don't need the year. Clear, clear, clear. A Cancer energy. Sun sign is Cancer. And who are you? 17. 17. Just a moment, I can't see. Oh, wow, you have a really great personality. Okay, you have a really super personality. So you are a little bit mischievous. You can be very obsessive. Another water sign, Cancer. Funny, we had the 17th. We had the 18th and then the 17th. Those two people, you guys are one day apart in your birthday. I will tell you this, things are getting better for the sun sign Cancer for 2026, okay? So let's include that in your love forecast. Who's coming towards me in love? Serious long-term relationship in 2026. Let's see what shows up for this sunshiny energy. You definitely have a great personality. You have a great wit and an ability to attract people. Very nice energy around you. I do see you having a little bit of an obsessive side, and you're not very patient. My goodness. All right, here we go. Messages, guidance, clarity. But you have a way about you, sunshine, that's very nice. Very, very interesting energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages, please, for this person, sunshine. So you have baggage. So you're looking at your past, sunshine, in regards to your future. I never can deal with that. You have to clear that. You know, we're in the first quarter moon. Start now. You know, clear the energy of things that have not gone the way you hoped them to go. This is the energy of literally saying, oh, that really hurt me. That really hurt. And it's coming in with you. There is an air sign that could be connected with that, but it doesn't have to be. It could be someone that's moving in front of you. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Here's the energy of a fire sign. You could have a connection from the past with a fire sign that you're holding on to, specifically in Aries, but it could be any fire sign, someone with some wisdom and passion that you really had a strong connection with. This is judgment, a Scorpio energy, but it's also judgment. Wow, you have a lot of possibilities around relationships, and that speaks to who you are, because you have a super great personality. You know, your personality is something that I'm picking strongly up around you. You have the ability to attract all kinds of relationships. Now, we have so far Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So this card now is connecting. It is a possibility that something in your life, not necessarily only related to relationships that made you say, ow, you could be working towards or have been having your focus on your own independence, being able to be more financially sound, you know, being able to say to people, no, I don't need your help. I'll take care of that myself. It could be that you have had some disappointments around that part of your life. Necessary changes around relationships with fire signs. If you have any fire signs around you that have disappointed you, or a Taurus, or a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, or a Taurus, if any of those people have been in your life, disappointed you in any way, you've got to make necessary changes there. There's definitely love coming, and you're headed in the right direction. This is you, Cancer. Okay? The only thing I will reiterate on is if you've had a bad situation with especially a fire sign, doesn't matter which one, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever. Let it go. Let the energy go. But if you've had a bad relationship with anyone, we all have had that happen where people have let us down. But this is somehow keeping you from connecting with maybe what you really are looking for, because it's affecting you in a way that of the energy that you're attracting. So my advice to you would be to, practice from now to the new year. Focus in on releasing and, practicing affirmations around I am moving forward, I am taking the lessons and leaving the baggage. There's plenty of things that you can do. It's kind of like a mantra, sort of like brainwashing yourself to be more present, okay? Nice to meet you. All right, so I'm going to throw some free cards for my friend Jen now. Jen, do you have a question? What's the question mark for? Shantae, I'll get to you. No, I'm going to do my friend Jen, and then I'll try to do you before I leave. A free reading for you, okay? You're welcome. Check me out over on Hipsy, okay, guys? Hi, Andrea. Nice to see you. What can you expect for the new year? My gosh, I can't go into that for this. It's too long. I'll send you a video for a New Year's gift, Jen, but I'll just do current energy right now, see what's going on. I'll try my best to get it out in the first week of January, but I'm busy myself right now. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to just, is there any, let me see, what's going on with Jen Love? You know, I don't know what happened to Instagram. Actually, I don't know. Probably it's operator error, but used to be when I went to Instagram, I could see if you sent me a message, but now I don't see it. So, I don't know. And then I will do a reading for Destiny. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree. Let's do Destiny. I'm going to throw, because I got this deck tuned into you, I'm going to throw nine tarot, and then I'll put Destiny on top. Okay? Jen Love. What's going on with the year ahead? Energy, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Messages for Jen Love. What does Jen Love need to know right now about the year ahead? What does Jen Love need to know about the year ahead? So you're changing, and this is the energy of graceful endings. You are definitely, moving on to a new path. Your focus, it looks like you have opportunities to make more money, to manifest more. This is the energy of a Capricorn, but it's also the energy of, you're still going to be connecting with that energy of, did I do this? Is this the right choice? I'm hearing it, so I'm saying it. There will be consequences for you, Jen, around your home. You do have people that care deeply about you. One of them is absolutely water. That's your dad. This is the energy of the consequences may be going on, but you're not going anywhere. The energy of the focus is around your finances. And there may be something that you need to add to your education, to your resume in some way. You may need to do some more learning to find more balance around your financial security. But you definitely have a focus on getting things moving around your finances. Now remember, we got the energy of consequences in position 4. Right below that, in position 7, we have the energy of the same place, your home, but you're staying there. Your emotions will not let you leave. But you definitely are going to have some challenges. Well, we all have challenges. And that's just the way it is. So let's see what they are connected to. So what we will be looking for is, what are these consequences going to be related to? If we receive a lot of energy, Jen, of hearts around this, it's going to be growing pains, bumps and bruises around love. If we receive a lot of energy of diamonds, financial stuff. If we receive a lot of energy of spades, it could be health and how you're connecting to your finances and paying your bills. So if we receive clubs, it's going to be about communication, bumps and things around understanding each other, connecting, figuring out what's going on with the people that are around you, okay? Yes, you have, Jen. You have, you know, kudos to you. You've grown and grown and grown spiritually, emotionally, and everything in between. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the first card is the energy. So we start right out of the gate, you know. So this is Jen Love in a nutshell right now. You know, you're leaving the past behind, gracefully leaving and moving on to this new life, but you're still, you know, you've got that restless energy. Did I, you know, is this okay? Is this going to be all right? That's normal. So the energy of the Ace of Hearts with the Ace of Pentacles, love and money, babies and money. I heard that. Okay, so the energy of procrastinating and, you know, Suki, I really didn't need you to do that. Sorry about Suki. So this is the energy of don't procrastinate around things that you're trying to solve problems with. If you have something you need to talk about it. If you have something you need to do, do it. So here we go. First card is the Ace of Spades. So this is an indication of things that may happen that you find out about, things that surface and you're trying to figure them out. Don't always go to the worst when I say that, Jen. Don't always go to, oh, some secrets. They could be very trivial and no big deal. So I'm just saying. This is the King of Hearts. This is thinking about family and making one. This is, guess who? The Jack of Hearts. And he's showing up in position 6 with the same energy as your father, a faded connection. This is you in position 7. You're not going anywhere. You're in it to win it. Good for you. That's the way you have to be. Okay. You have protection. You have protection around to start the year, Jen. There is spirit protection. The 7 of Hearts. Don't put any strings on things. Don't be too stubborn. And then we have another spade energy. So I'm going to do 2 more layers and we're already getting a trend. Health and finances and how you're paying your bills, things. These cards, if you do have any health issues, I do say to you there is healing and protection. And if, you know, you need to pay attention to things that your inner voice says, what's that about? If there's something that you're not sure of, be honest, be forthright, ask questions. If you find something out that, you know, surprises you or shocks you, don't jump the gun, figure out what's happening first. Okay, the Jack of Hearts is focused on being the head of the household, making money. Good for him. Here's the energy of the 3 of Spades, 7 of Diamonds, your marriage. In position 3, I might say, is a great place for it to show up. And this is delicious. So I felt this card was coming, and I do want to say this is the 8 of Diamonds. I'm going to say to you, it's really great to make plans about things that you want and that you want to achieve and buy. But this card is showing up with the consequences too. So it's going to tell me to tell you to wait, take your time, don't jump the gun on spending. The Queen of Spades, the 2 of Spades. So I do say to you, there's a great possibility that your father and your partner, I could call him something else at this point, are going to develop a better relationship. Your husband, I could say. And you will do better financially. One more layer. Wow, your marriage again. We have the 2 and the 4 together. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Let me finish this last layer. Oh, and there's thinking about babies. Lots of sex. Did I say that? Ooh. Oh, so you will have some type of a windfall, some type of a bonus or unexpected gain in 2026 from somewhere. This is in position 3. And you know how I connect to position 3 big time. So don't procrastinate. Do what you need to do. Don't be too stubborn about what it is you think you're right about. And you can't fix everything. And what's it about? It's about your love and your marriage and your relationship. So I'm done, Jen. It looks very nice. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy, happy, happy for you. I'm grateful for you at the same time. And in position 9, we have all diamonds in front of you. And they're good ones. So my message to you about this is put in a lot of effort around getting a better job or improving yourself around what you can do, and your partner is definitely doing that for sure, and you will receive rewards from the universe. You may get unexpected blessings from family or something related to that also. I just heard that. All right. Congratulations to Jen Jen. I can't believe it, really. I mean, I have trouble Suki, do you mind? I mean, really. I can't really believe it yet. It hasn't sunk in, Jen, for me. I can't believe it. When I think about it, I just say, wow, I'm kind of in shock, you know. It's a big deal, Jen Love. We both agree it's a big deal. It's a commitment that you're making, and that you're not going to take lightly, and it's a big deal. So yeah, it's going to be a while for you too to sink in. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Mark is up and off. He's ready to start the day, and I have 100 things to do. So anyway, I enjoyed talking to everybody. I hope, oh, Andrea, I was going to throw a few cards for Andrea. Yeah, Andrea, are you still here, or maybe they already left? If they did, I'm off the hook. I know, it's so much change, Jen. You really, really have... Andrea. Andrea, hey. Andrea, tell me your birthday again and I'll throw you some cards. Yes, so much positive change, yes. Although we all have, things that we need to continue working on, and myself included. But you have grown leaps and bounds in regards to your grounded energy, your matriarch energy, Jen, your energy of, having more faith and trust and not being as reactive. I say 2026 should be a year more that you focus on your health, because you're young, Jen, but as you get older, everything you carry literally will start to change you physically. And I think about that for you a lot, because I want you to be healthy. I want you to be healthy. And also you want to have children. That's a big deal. And you need to be healthy. That's a big strain on your body when that happens. You will see when it does, it is a big strain. I got one photo of you sitting by a tree, and I asked you about what your new baby doggie's name was. Did you get that? I don't know what's happened to Instagram, or if I've done something wrong. 418. 4/18, April 18. Let me look that up. 3. Okay, my worrying friend. Luna. Oh, I haven't been back there yet. I'll check today. What have I done here? Oh. All right, let me do some cards for Andrea. Andrea, do you have a question? Luna. I'll try to remember that. Andrea, nice to see you today. Tell me your question. Andrea. Who's coming in love for me in 2026? Who's coming for Andrea in love? Let's see what shows up. Stop worrying about it. You know what? You're a problem solver, okay? Don't worry. The universe has a plan, Andrea. What's coming around love for Andrea, please? And when you do get a connection to love, Andrea, make sure that you don't say, oh, is this a, show up, be present, let it happen, check it out. Don't worry about, is the grass greener over there or is it better over here? Give it a shot. Messages. Andrea. Fiery. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you've got love coming. Your first card is you may be already interested in someone. This card gives me the energy that you have somebody that maybe caught your eye already. If not, there will be somebody soon. This is the energy of you. You're doing pretty good at work if you're working. Here's a water sign, Scorpio, or any water sign. There could be a water sign energy. Let me see what else is here. Independence. Okay, so my guides are telling me to talk to you about work. Do you work, Andrea? Do you work, Andrea? Yeah, but somebody... Okay, so I'm going to say to you, whatever's going on, here's the energy of a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Here's a Virgo and the Fool. Okay, so Andrea, I'm going to say to you there is an offer around you from an earth sign. Do you know anybody that's an earth sign, or you have an Aquarius and an Aries? Okay, and you said you're on disability. Are you going to be on disability for the long term? Or are you planning to go back to work in 2026? Just yes or no? No? You're not? All right, wait 1 minute. I'm going to do something nice for you here. Who is that? Fire. Blocked. So there's a fire sign. It's blocked energy. Fire sign, you. All right, I don't see anything about an air sign. I can't tell you that that's going to work out because I don't see anything about an air sign. I'm going to tell you what I do see. I do see the energy of an earth sign or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see nothing about an air sign. Sorry. Who was the other one? Yeah, I'm going to do Cinderella. Yeah, well, I'm going to say to you that the Scorpio energy is still going to be around, whether you like it or not. Whether it's a new one or an old one, there's a water sign connection, and I definitely have an earth sign. That's all I can tell you, Andrea. I gave you extra cards for free. All right, so let me give this person called Cinderella that's typing. What's coming towards me? Okay, Cinderella. What is your birthday? Let's see what we get. What do you mean, geez? Oh, it's a free reading, for goodness sake. December 20th. Oh, December 20th. Fire. What's coming towards the person that is December 20th, the fire sign? Messages for this person. December 20th. Who are they? Wow. So I'm going to tell you that you are a person who always, gives in around love. You're the person that says, okay, we'll do it your way, or okay, I'll forget about it, or okay, I'll do it. And your children, if you ever have children, they love you. Kids love you. I don't know why, but they do. You look young. You have a young look about you. You always will. And you can be a bit of a player. You have that charm. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what's coming? What was that? What's coming? Some people with your energy, they don't even like kids. I have a few people that are in your boat that, children are drawn to them and they don't even like kids. So it's an energy you came here with. All right, you said what's coming? Is that what your question was? I'm glad I got to see you, Andrea. What's coming towards me? What's coming towards that? Yeah. All right, let's see. Very loyal energy you are for the people you do care about. I see a lot of loyalty around you. All right, what else? What's coming? Okay, here's the energy of somebody and you with some wisdom. Somebody that's a fire sign could be coming toward you, but you're a fire sign, but you may have a fire sign around you also. But you're showing up with some wisdom. Here's the energy of an air sign, Libra. Fast-paced energy. There's an energy of growth and opportunity around fire and air. This is an interesting energy in position 4. There's some stuff around you that's sort of sidetracking you, that's sort of, a distraction. It could be related to money. There's another fire sign that could be somebody that you're confused about, or they're moving too fast, or they're not moving fast enough, or they will be moving too fast, or they won't be moving fast enough. There's an energy of a fire sign that's confusing. You may be gracefully walking away from some relationships with fire. There's an energy of you being melancholy, saying, why does this keep happening? Why am I doing this again? Why? Ugh. And the energy of moving into a new path, a new circumstance. Go for it. Be positive, be present. This can also be a Scorpio. But I am going to tell you that there's some energy of fire that's confusing the heck out of me, connecting with you, and I don't know who they are. They could be somebody from the past. They could be somebody that's in your life right now, but there could also be somebody that's an air sign, specifically a Libra, that could be around too. Oh, well, they're not thinking about you. If you're thinking about them, they're definitely more focused on what what they're doing. The Capricorn is not here. I do see, there's something here that's connecting with a fire sign. I would say look for connections with fire and air. And if you cross paths with somebody who's a fire sign, Aries, but also Leo, Sagittarius, like yourself, there's definitely something that's going to happen. I don't know, maybe it's somebody you work with or something, but right now I see you connecting with these two energies about why, being a little bit melancholy about what's faded in your life, what's happening, the circumstances not moving as quickly as you like them to. But you're going to be fine. I say let that Capricorn go. They're nowhere around if that's somebody that you are thinking about. But it's up to you. Free will is real. All right, I've been on for longer than I wanted to. I've been on 2 hours and I said I was going to be on 1. Okay, so I am done with the free readings for the day. I am done. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm not doing any more free readings. I've done enough of those. And I'm going to say goodbye. If you want a reading from me, you can check me out over on Hipsy. I'll be over there. And I want to thank you so much, guys. It was nice to talk to those of you I got to talk to today. We got off to a slow start, but I was moving kind of slow myself. So take care, everybody.